Shalom, call hello, Yahweh Shemel, Shabbat Shemekah, Kodash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them, that taught us truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that are pushing the word of truth and the sincerity of the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, the Alcohol that are being a pillar of rest, listening and learning. 144,000, one third, the hopeful elect of Israel, the brother slash elder. Shalom and salutations to you all. This is the WW3 Daily Update. We're going to start right here at Matthew 24:6, and this word threats. Wars and rumors of wars, right? There's wars and rumors, but threats. Okay? Any more threats? All right. Threats. You will soon hear about wars and threats of wars, but don't be afraid. Threats. Okay. Is that it? Rumors, threats, reports. Threats, though. Okay. Keep that in mind. Threats, reports, rumors, revolutions, and rumors. Battles and reports. Threats, though. All right, so anyway, let's investigate this threat of war. What kind of threats? Let's see. Threaten. Russia threatens. One day ago, Russia's threatening Germany. What is that? Why are they threatening Germany? World War II, all right? Blitzkrieg, running up on who? Russia. Uh-oh. Russia threatens Germany with total destruction if one Taurus missile flies over Russia. Oreshnik, Berlin hit. Oreshnik is a Russian missile. Berlin has already been hit. Let's find out what's going on. This is let's see. That's what happens when you lead a whole country while on cocaine. Can't say they weren't warned. Okay, so Oreshnik, they're already firing. Russia threatens Germany with total destruction if one Taurus missile flies over Russia. Let's find out what's going on.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I don't know if these guys in Russia are listening to what I'm saying or it's just a normal development. I mean, the steps that the Russians are taking regarding Germany are the exact steps I mentioned a few days ago. And that is, if the Germans, I have about 6 articles, if the Germans provide Ukraine supposedly with Taurus missiles to strike within Russia, deep inside Russia, I said that Russia can consider that being a declaration of war, therefore can hit targets inside Germany. That's what I said. And I said targets could be Rheinmetall, the arms manufacturer company that makes these missiles. So I said, probably their boss is under, you know what I mean? So targeting the Rheinmetall factories or military bases, German military bases in Germany. I said they should strike in there. If you use those missiles to strike inside my country, I will use my missiles to strike on you in your country, especially in the arms manufacturing company in Germany. Nevertheless, if those missiles, according
that tells a different story. It's the arms manufacturing company in Germany is what I'm going to hit, not just Germany proper.
Are deployed to Ukraine are not going to be operated by the Ukrainians, will be entirely operated by the according to the Russians, are deployed to Ukraine are not going to be operated by the Ukrainians, will be entirely operated by the Bundeswehr. by the German military that will make them direct participants in the war in Ukraine. And according to someone here says, if that missile strikes Moscow or Reshnik, two of them will strike Berlin. Now, this Taurus missile has a range of about 500 kilometers and can reach, possibly, if it's launched from the border, border with Bryansk or Chernihiv in Ukraine. If they are launched from the border from there, they are able to hit Moscow. But the point is this, according to the Russians, even if the Taurus missile is intercepted or not, we will still going to try to strike Germany as the country. And I have a few warnings coming from Lavrov, who says the Germans had the First World War, the Germans had the Second World War, and they will go to their own destruction if they continue to do this. The third time, he says, the third, right? Three times. And then also, Lavrov said that the Germans clearly understand the normal steps under the circumstances. And he hopes that the clear minds over there prevail in Germany. I don't think so, because I will read you during the reading of the articles here, I will try to disclose to you Germany's situation as a state. And that is since 1945. What happened to Germany? And who would like to destroy Russia? What's the problem between the Germans and the Russians? And who is the in-between guys that try to provoke a direct war between Russia and Germany, which will be the total destruction of Germany? Germany doesn't have nuclear weapons. Start with that one. The Americans have nuclear weapons deployed in Germany because Germany is still under occupation. Let's put it clearly. So let's start with the first topic or the first article. This comes from Sputnik 7 hours ago. Germany's Ukrainian escalation signals Berlin's slide towards World War I and World War II style ruin, Lavrov claims. In this little clip, I'm gonna cite what he said. Berlin's push to escalate tensions and fuel the Ukrainian crisis signal that Germany, and I'm quoting, is being drawn directly into this war. You mean drawn by whom? Drawn or pushed? They don't go because they want. Russia's foreign minister told journalists, and I'm quoting, I hope responsible politicians in this country make the right conclusions and stop this madness, Lavrov urged. As for Trump's recent hostile rhetoric, I'm going to deal it in a different video. Earlier, German Chancellor Friedrich Merz said that the United Kingdom, France, and the United States, and now Germany...
Wait, Fred Merz. Wait a minute. Wait, you can't just get away with that. Who's Fred Merz? Fred and Ethel Merz. Friedrich. It's not Fred, it's Fried. Friedrich Merz. No, that's Fred Merz, nigga. Ricky, Lucy and Ricky, Fred and Ethel. Fred and Ethel Merz, nigga. Okay. I couldn't resist the lock.
Lifted range restrictions on military supplies to Ukraine to allow Kiev strike targets deep into the Russian territory. That's the Taurus missile in act.
So there it is. The war is escalating. Trump is not stopping this. That's Biden's war. Yeah. Say that to Vlad. Hey, that's here's some more missiles. That's Biden's war. Say that to Vlad. Right? It's doing what? It's escalating. Escalating into what? Escalating into this. World War III. Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe has passed. Behold, the third woe is coming shortly. Third woe, World War III. Second woe, World War II. Simple as that. We hope that the elect are edified, you brothers and sisters. Shalom.